Girl, you need to get it together. You need to do better.
Proximity matters.
I thought when she brought up the Hope box, hey y'all, welcome to another vlog. If you're new here, my name is Dina Shantae and welcome. How y'all doing today? I kind of just laid around the house, kind of like relaxed and stuff like that. I really didn't too much do anything today. Kind of like preparing myself for the upcoming week. I also like looked at a lot of like YouTube videos on like healing my gut. I just feel like the gut health is linked to so many other parts of our body and daily functions. So I've been like binge watching a lot of videos on healing the gut and healing my gut because I feel like that is what I need to start doing. Not trying to say that like anything is wrong with my gut health. I just feel like it can be improved or get a little better. You know what I mean? That's just how I feel. And so, yeah, I've been binge watching a lot of videos on that and just trying to see what I need to do to kind of like improve my gut health, honestly. I brought me some pear juice. I brought me some kiwi dragon fruit. Ate that this morning. Ate me some oatmeal. Ate some leftover like sweet potatoes that I had. Then I ended up like prepping for my dinner tonight. Sweet potatoes right there. Got my salmon in the sink in a little bowl. About to get ready to cook my salmon. Prayerfully, I'll have enough salmon to take to work tomorrow to kind of like have something to eat so I don't have to like buy food while I'm out. So hopefully I got enough salmon. I think I got enough pieces to eat tonight and tomorrow. But yeah, y'all, that's kind of where I'm at today. I just wanted to pick up my camera to start a new vlog and just tell y'all, hey, happy Sunday. So I'm just sitting here getting ready to call it a night. I am going in with my under eye serum that I just got not too long ago. I've been using this for about, I want to say I've been using this for about a week and a half, morning and night, because I feel like I need it. Like my under eyes, like are starting to get back a little dark, and I feel like I need something to combat that. So I got that. It was $50. I got that from Ulta. And I've been using it like for a couple of weeks. And yeah, morning and night, because like the under eye darkness is no joke. And I think that's why I want to get me a nighttime routine and morning routine down, because sleep matters. Like sleep really does matter. And I think for me, like, I've always wanted to, like, have a nighttime and morning routine. But y'all know me. I start something and then I'll stop it. And then I'll start something and then I will stop. Like, I don't know why I got that so bad, but I was, like, in the midst of me, like, watching YouTube videos on like healing my gut earlier today, I started watching videos on like women who get up at like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. Kudos. First of all, kudos to those women who get up 4, 5 o'clock in the morning and can get their day started. Like when I tell y'all kudos to whoever does that, like for real, like my hats go off to the women who get up that time of morning, because I want to be that. I want to do that. Like, I want to be, I ain't going to say no 4. Maybe like 5:30. I'll say something like that. Maybe like a 5:30 person. You know what I mean? But I ain't going to say like 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm not about to say that because 4 o'clock, yeah. It's a no for me. But, Yeah, if I could just get me a nighttime routine going, y'all, like, I feel so good about myself. And when I mean nighttime, I mean, like, I don't mean, like, doing what I'm doing now. Like, my face stuff, I'm about to get ready to put on my lotion and stuff. I don't mean that, because I do that on a normal. I mean, like, starting to actually wind down, like, 8:30, 9 o'clock, like, and be in my bed by, like, 10, like, I want to do that so bad, but, like, I've been in a habit of going to bed or winding down or taking a shower at, like, 10, 11 o'clock. Like, it's bad. Like, I don't know how I'm about to break that habit, but I have to break it because I'm not going to lie. Like, I want to get up earlier in the morning. Like, I'm not going to lie. Like, I just feel like when you get up earlier in the morning, like, you get more stuff done. Like, whatever that looks like in your lifestyle. But I just feel like when you get up earlier, like, you get more stuff accomplished during the day because you done started your day, like, so early in the morning. So, yeah, that's a goal of mine. I think I talked about that before. And, of course, y'all know we started and then stopped. Like, I don't know why I do that. But I feel like I need to start holding myself accountable. Like, I held myself accountable, like, in college and, like, on my job and other areas of my life. Like, I need to start holding myself accountable when it comes to, like, my overall health. Like, it's insane. Like, I don't let anything get in the way of, like, big goals that I have related to, like, my career and stuff like that and where I'm going at in life. But when it comes to my health, oh my God, it's bad, y'all. Like, it's real bad. So I'm like, I need to, like, start at least, like, winding down a little earlier so I can get up earlier. Like, girl, you're not getting in the shower until 10, 11, 12 o'clock at night. Like, and you're not going to bed until, like, maybe 1 o'clock in the morning. And you know you got to get up early for work. Like, girl, what are you doing? Like, girl, you're insane. You got to get it together, B. Like, those are the type of talks that I be having to myself. Like, girl, you need to get it together. You need to do better. Like, I really need to do better when it comes to my health and, like, my sleep. Getting up in the morning earlier. Like, I don't know. Is that on the shirt? What are the oil from the lotion? But yeah, let me lotion my legs and stuff, y'all. That's what I'm about to get ready to do. And I'm just using, so let me tell y'all what I just used. First of all, Duddy. So y'all know I went in with my under eye stuff. Well, first I went in with this. And then I went in with my under eye serum. And then, of course, I went in with my trusty, dusty, faithful, cuddly. And then I did my moisturizer. Okay? So that's what I just did. Right now, I am lotioning myself up with the Cashmere EOS whipped butter. This is probably like my third or fourth jar. Like, this at night? You're going to be very, very moisturized the next day. Very moisturized. And I like it because it's not sticky and it's thick. So that's why I like using it. And then after I go in with my lotion, I like to go in with the body oil. The oil that I have been using a lot lately, especially for like nighttime, is this. The Saltaire Golden Hour Nourishing Oil. I've been liking this for nighttime because it's really light as far as like fragrance, and it's not like heavy. And then after I put on my oil, I like to go in with some type of like body spray, like a light one. I'll go with this one. So yeah, as you can see, it's nothing wrong with me getting ready for the bed. It's just going to bed and getting in the bed. Like, I don't know what's that about.
Good morning, y'all. Good morning. I said it like that because it's early. So let me tell y'all about last night. And then I was trying to figure out on my DJI how to get the thing to follow you. I got to figure that out. I've never used that on my DJI. So I got to figure out how to use that to where it can like follow you when you move and stuff like that. I think that'll be easier than me trying to like make sure I'm always talking in the frame of the camera. You know what I mean? I don't know. But anyway, let's talk about last night right quick. So last night, I did everything I needed to do. Got in the bed at 10 o'clock. We'll say around maybe like, I'll say about 10:15. I got in the bed. So I got in the bed maybe like 10:15. I was still scrolling a little bit on my phone. And then I eventually had to tell myself to put my phone down. And then in the midst of me putting my phone down, I ended up looking at TV. Then I had to tell myself to cut the TV off so I can like go to sleep. And me like when I sleep at night, I had to have like some type of like rain noise or some type of like, what is it called? Like brown noise, green noise playing in the background in order for me to go to sleep. I cannot go to sleep in complete silence, and I cannot go to sleep with the TV on. Like I got to have everything off, and I got to hear like some type of soft noise or music playing in the background when I go to sleep, because yeah, that's the only way I'm able to go to sleep at night. So did that. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just trying to get myself together in the morning. Y'all know how we do. So of course I'm still talking, but y'all see what's going on. I'm trying to get ready for work. And then what else? End up going to sleep. Got up this morning. I did not expect my first day to be like, oh, I'm about to get up at 5:30. No, we still got up at 6. No, we still got up at 6 o'clock. So I still got up at 6. Got up at 6, went and brushed my teeth, see what I'm about to put on for work that day. And yeah, here we are. Which I already knew that I wasn't gonna like, it's the first day. Like, give me grace, give me a break. It's the first day. Like, so yeah, so I'm just sitting here preparing myself to get ready to go to work as always. Y'all know how we do. So yeah, I'm about to get ready to get my day started. Ooh, I gotta go to the store and get me some more coconut cold. I got to. That's it. I gotta go to the store and get me some more. You know what the crazy part is? That's my second jar. The first jar I had was like the this kind is the banana bread. This was good. But my favorite is the strawberry. Like, my favorite coconut cup flavor is the strawberry kind. And so I need to go get me some more because I need it. And what I was about to say, yeah, and if you're not like taking any type of like probiotics or prebiotics or some type of something for your gut health, like even before I said I was gonna start like focusing on my gut health and doing a nighttime routine to try to get up, earlier in the morning, I've been taking like coconut cold and like probiotics because I don't know, it's just something about the coconut cold, like, yeah, it got like a little taste to it, but at the same sense, like it's good for like your overall gut health. You know what I mean? I'm about to get ready to take my vitamins, and I ended up buying me some coffee to make at home. So I ended up picking up this from the store, and I'm gonna have to make my own coffee at the house because, yeah, I'm noticing I'm spending a lot of money at Starbucks in the mornings and other little coffee shops. And no, it's a no. Like, I can't keep that up. I can't. Like, spending $6 5 to 6 days out of the week is a no for me. Like, I can't keep doing it. I cannot keep doing that. So yeah, I'm about to get ready to make me a coffee this morning, take my vitamins, and get my day started. So I got my chia seeds. I got my oatmeal. I just took my leftovers out of the refrigerator. I'm about to get ready to put it in the containers that I brought. Because we've been using those containers that I brought, that I told y'all that I wanted to start like meal prepping with anyways. Whoa, somebody must have been in here. My daughter. Because when I first got them, I ended up like washing them and putting them in the cabinet. But then I see like a top missing off one of them and stuff. Ain't nobody with my daughter been in there. So yeah, I got these containers. And I'm just about to put maybe like, let's see how many sweet potatoes we got left. I got 4 left. I'll put maybe like 2 sweet potatoes in here. 2, we're not gonna be greedy. I'll put 2 sweet potatoes in there. And my salmon. I got a good bit of salmon left. I ended up like crushing up my salmon last night. Well, not really crushing it up, but I just ended up mashing it together. So I'll put me a good bit of salmon in there. I don't need a lot. Y'all know what I noticed? So I get fuller when I eat these salmon and sweet potatoes. I'm like extremely full. Like no cap. Like I don't know what that is. So I got oatmeal, chia seeds. Oh, let me get my kiwi. So I got me some kiwi and dragon fruit left over. And I like to eat that with honey. So let me get that. So I got me some kiwi and dragon fruit left. I'll take that with me. And yeah, that'll be our lunch for the day. But anywho, I done been talking to y'all while I'm getting ready for the longest. I'm about to get ready to make this coffee, take my vitamins, and head out the door. So we just got off work not too long ago. Today wasn't a bad day. Today was a good day, actually. Like, today was a real good day. Like, it turned out better than I thought it would. Not trying to say that I thought my day was going to be bad or anything like that, but you know, how you just never know how your day is going to go because you're looking at your schedule or your calendar and you never really know how your day is going to go based on you looking at your schedule or your calendar and be like, oh God, I have so much stuff to do today. But my day was good. Like, I had a real good day. It was something that I wanted to talk to y'all about right quick. Give me 1 second. Let me get into this traffic right quick. So I went to this training, right? I had a training last week. Thursday, was it? Yeah, I had a training last week, Thursday. And so in the training, of course, it was other like licensed clinical social workers in the training, right? And like just talking to some of those women, it like did something to me. So I love being amongst other women who are successful. Not, you don't even have to be a social worker, but just being successful, you got stuff going on. I indulge in stuff like that. I like to have conversations with people like that. You know what I mean? I like to be in the room with people like that because when you're in the room with other people who are successful, it changes your outlook on life and what you can possibly have in life. I think that's another reason why I have become so successful because of the environments that I have been put in and the people who I have been around who have influenced me to do certain things in my life. And to say all of that, I'm saying that if you want to be successful, no matter your age, gender, or whatever the case may be, put yourself in something called those proximities. Proximity matters. Who you're around, who you're near, what environments you're going in, what stores you're going in, where you're going in your free time. All of that eventually influences you and your mental capacity and your mental space to want to do different things in life and experience things in life. And so just being in a room and having different conversations, like with women that do other things besides like social work and stuff like that, like it just made me appreciate why I go so hard and I do what I do, because this is what I work so hard for. Not just for myself, but to put myself amongst other successful people and be in other environments that I would not have been exposed to if I did not put in the work. So yeah, while you like on your social work journey and stuff like that, get around other successful women. Get around other successful social workers. So yeah, I just want to tell you all that proximity matters, who you're around matters, and your environment matters. So just remember that while you are maneuvering through this thing we call life. Just remember that. Just take that in. Just soak that in and think about it for a minute. But anyway, yeah, just got off work. So now I have to run some errands. I have to go to Home Depot because I have to get this filter for my refrigerator. I have to get a filter for my refrigerator, and I need to go to Marshall's because either Marshall's or TJ Maxx, whatever I'm closest to, because I need to get me a frother for my coffees I make in the morning. Excuse me. I need to get a frother for my coffee that I make in the mornings, because I tried to make that instant coffee using a spoon, and it took me a lot of extra work that I probably wouldn't have had to use if I just had a milk frother.
Y'all to blame for what we could have been, cause look at what we are. Your friends are scared to tell you you went too far. Funny that it's always been all about you from the start. I met someone new last night and we kicked it, and I'm going back there tonight. You know what's on my mind this time. Going back there tonight, and you know what's on my mind. So
Hey y'all, so it is later on in the evening, like much later on in the evening, and I wanted to, in my video, tell you all like more details about the training that I went to, because you know I like to drop little gems and nuggets here and there as I'm doing my videos related to like social work and anything dealing with helping a client, you know what I mean? So the training I went to basically talked about like suicide prevention, like how to reduce it, how to talk to a client who's talking about possibly committing suicide, and ways that we can like help them, and different interventions and skills that we can use while working with a client who are having suicidal ideations or any type of wanting to act upon their thoughts. Okay. So that was the training that I went to. And the training was about, I want to say like 7 hours, which was long, but I had to do it. Because of course, again, like I told y'all, it was for my CEUs. But I also took that course because I feel like I can also like, how can I say it? You know, kind of review and get my skills to go on again. Like I can always use like some type of like recap or continuing education and knowledge about suicidal prevention or working with clients who are thinking about it or whatever the case may be like. So that's really why I took it, to kind of, you know, bring to my remembrance how to navigate through those like crisis, when somebody's in a crisis and are having those thoughts and things of that nature. So that was another reason why I attended it. But I wanted to talk about it because it was very informative, like very informative. And like some of the stuff that I knew, but then like the certain interventions that she introduced to us, I did not know about. So I want to share them with y'all because it was new to me. And then like, as you all are like in different agencies and working with different like populations of people, like your agency or your job should help you come up with interventions and stuff like that that you can work with the clients who are having those thoughts or in a crisis as well. So let me pull my computer up. The first thing I want to share with you, I'm not going to share like every little thing in detail, but the person who conducted the training was like, we can share stuff like this. So that's why I'm sharing it with y'all. Because I just thought it was good. And she said that it was okay to share with other, social workers and colleagues and stuff like that. So I was like, hey, I'll talk to my channel about it because maybe it can, help somebody when they're dealing with somebody in a crisis. Like, why not? So anyway, so I'm going to flip my screen around so you all can see what I'm looking at. Okay. So let's see if you all can see this. I'm going to try my best to let you all see what I'm looking at. So this is a patient safety plan. Like for my job, we call them crisis plan, but for what she called it as a patient safety plan. And it's just where you, of course, put the client's name, collateral, date completed, and of course your name goes right here as far as like the clinician. And then she has here like triggers and stressors that contribute to somebody's thoughts or wanting to act upon their thoughts. And then warning signs that a crisis may be developing. What thoughts are coming up in your mind? What is your mood like? What situation happened to make you have those type of thoughts? Internal coping skills, things that I can do to keep my mind off of my problems without contacting another person. So things that they can do within themselves to kind of calm their thoughts down. And then it has here people and social settings that provide a distraction to me, which it looks like you put the name of the person and then their phone number here. So it's kind of like, I want to say like a support network or somebody that they can call immediately when they're having those type of thoughts or whatnot. Okay. And then we have here people who I can ask for help, professionals or agencies that I can contact during my crisis, which is a clinician's name, a phone number, the clinician's emergency contact information. And then, of course, they have, the suicide prevention line. And then, of course, 911. And then the number 7 says making the environment safe. Like, what is one thing that is most important to me and worth living for? So this was just a sheet that she gave us to go over or what we went over during the training. And then I'm going to show you all another sheet. So here is a list that you can help the client too when it comes to like reasons for living. Just to get them to think about reasons for living. I care enough about myself to live. I still have many things left to do. I believe I can find other solutions to my problems. Another one here is I believe I can find a purpose in life, a reason to live. I have a love life. So they have about like, almost like 50 reasons that you can help the client find a purpose to continue living. Okay. So I thought this was good too. I thought this was a good handout too. And then the last thing I want to talk about is, I'm going to flip my camera back around. And then the last thing that she talked about, which I thought was a phenomenal intervention, was helping the client set up something called a hope box. And a hope box is something to get the client thinking about the things in the past that have given them hope or have prevented them from attempting to commit suicide. And the hope box is a box where you get the client to put certain things in the box when they're having those type of ideations or when they feel like they're about to act upon something. Okay? So with inside the box, right, they can put letters or something that means a lot to them regarding a letter. They can put photos of special times that they've had. They can put photos of loved ones, inspirational quotes, Bible verses, jokes that make them laugh, affirmations, and anything that helps them to remind them anything that helps to remind them for their reasons of staying alive. So I thought when she brought up the Hope Box, which of course she went more into detail about the Hope Box. This is just a glimpse of what she talked about. I thought this was a great idea. Because you know, it's kind of like when somebody's like feeling hopeless and depressed and down and out and stuff like that, sometimes we need visuals to remind us of why we need to keep going. Okay? So I thought the Hope Box was a great idea to help a client who's had past ideations develop something as a part of their coping mechanism or a part of their coping skills to help them get through that difficult moment when they're starting to have those thoughts. So yeah, I thought the Hope Box was one of the best interventions that she gave. And of course, like, she gave like other interventions and stuff like that, but I felt like, to me, that was the best one because it's something that's tangible. It's something that they can touch and look at immediately or read immediately to kind of distract them or give them a reason for living. Especially like if they have kids and stuff like that, like pictures of their kids inside of the box or something related to their kids or their family. Because you know, it's not just affecting you when you do it, it's affecting your loved ones as well when you do something like that. So yeah, definitely wanted to like share that with you all from the training that I went to because I just felt like it was so helpful. But anyway, just wanted to share that with y'all. That is going to be the end of this video, you guys. And if you're not a part of my community, please consider subscribing, and I will catch you all in the next one.